What's up YouTube? In today's video I'm going to share with you, it's actually a part 2 of what I learned about Sparkline. What I've learned about Sparkline and how I am using it for my custom stock scanner. Before we begin, I'm going to show you what Sparkline is. Sparkline requires a data and the options. The data is a range and on an array contains the data to plot, which I've shown you previously, that it requires a few data. The longer the higher the number of data that you feed it, the better looking the curves or the trend that it will show you. However, I found out that you can actually integrate Google Finance into Sparkline. What do I mean? Google Finance uses this Google Finance actually churn out a number of data that, as you can see here, for TTOO, the ticker symbol. So from March 26, because it's a 30-day, because I put the start date as of 30 days. It's a 1 month. So for it shows close. So in this 30 days, these are the data that I can use. In order to illustrate what I mean, I use it on Google Finance. As you can see, this is a 30-day trend. If you want a shorter trend day, you can put it at 2 weeks. 1 week is 7 days. So I have 14 days become 2 weeks. I prefer 30 days because I can look at whether price does a breakout or whether there's a double bottom. Okay, now that you understand how to use Google Finance, let's see how to use Sparkline, integrate Sparkline in it. So as you can see, Sparkline requires the data, and I feed it with Google Finance for 30 days. Then the options will be the chart type. I want it to be line. Then the line thickness will be 2, and the color, I set it to blue. Okay, so what this does is it saves me a lot of columns and space to provide it with 30 days of close or open high-low. And what I have right now is a very simple form of the trend. Okay, so right now you understand how to use Sparkline to illustrate a better looking trend. Before we start, let me show you what I'm looking for. As a stock trader, as a retail stock trader, we're looking for weakness like a double bottom or strength like a breakout. I can show you in this framework. So I'm looking for weakness like a double bottom or strength like a breakout. So with this Sparkline in place, I can clearly see whether the trend was bearish or bullish. Preferably, I prefer a bearish trend so that I can be the first to pick the bottom. Like, let me show you an example. Like this. This is clearly an uptrend. GLAT. Let's see. GALT. As shown here, the market breaks all resistance, and the only options that you are left with is a pullback. But I don't expect a mini pullback anytime soon, because I prefer to be here. where the bulk of the money you can make from buying an uptrend. So let's look at OGEN. Clearly, you can clearly see that there is almost a double bottom that looks like a spring. OGEN. Okay, great. So we did see a double bottom, and right now the market's about to break the previous, about to break the second resistance. So what will happen if it doesn't break the second resistance for tomorrow? Well, I expect a mini pullback all the way here, as shown in this example. See, it breaks and it pullbacks, or it continues like here and does a mini pullback. Okay, so clearly this is a swing trade or a bullish trend about to start. Let's look for another example. Remember, we're looking at picking bottoms. Okay, this looks like a good opportunity. A spring happens and it breaks above the resistance. PRTY. Awesome. So as you can see, this is a double bottom. Okay, so clearly the trend has changed, and strength, the first resistance is broken, and the second and third resistance might occur. Why I have not seen this? Okay, so what happens right now? A double bottom has occurred. This bullish trend would continue as shown in this framework. So it breaks the first resistance and the second resistance. I'm expecting a continuous trend up or a pullback here. I was hoping for a pullback. Then the uptrend is sustainable. If the market continues to go up after tomorrow, then the market might reverse, because it takes too much for those buyers who have missed out on the trade. And if there is more than 3 bull candles or 4 bull candles, then the likelihood of the market reverse is pretty high. Okay, so I hope you understand how to use Sparkline to create your trend without occupying the whole columns, or without occupying a lot of columns in your rows. I hope you find this video useful, and if you find this useful, please like this video and share with people whom you know might need it. And if you're first time watching this video, my name is David. I'm a part-time retail stock trader and a Google Sheet enthusiast. Thanks. I'll catch you in the next video.